What's going on YouTube? Blake is FinFan92. Before I start this video, and the topic of this video is going to be my NBA Mount Rushmore. Before I get into that, I want to talk about two things. Number one, Tyson, get well soon, man. Terrible news that I just found out yesterday that you were involved in an accident. Drunk driving is no joke. It is no joke in America, along with around the world. I actually have I know somebody who was involved in a accident a while back that I knew from my high school, and it's no joke. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So Tyson, get well soon, my man. And the second thing, Houston Rockets first away game in LA tonight, and Dwight Howard's first game back in Los Angeles against the Lakers. So looking forward to that game. Alright, so topic of this video is my NBA Mount Rushmore and who I would have in it, and three considerations. So I'm going to give the four top guys that I think should be on the Mount Rushmore of the NBA, and I'm going to give three other guys that you could possibly put in that situation where they're the top four players ever to play the game, or who should be the NBA Mount Rushmore. Alright, so the first guy, you already know, it's Michael Jordan. Hands down. I mean, every single person who has talked about the subject has Michael Jordan in that picture. And, sorry about that, it was my phone. And, so Michael Jordan, hands down, number one player that should be on the NBA Mount Rushmore. The second player I'm going to put in is Bill Russell. Bill Russell has 11 championships. Now, I know these next accolades have nothing to do with the NBA, but he's won back-to-back high school championships, and he's won 2 NCAA national championships. So put them all together, and that's friggin' 15 rings, championships, however you want to put it. And this guy is one of the best centers of all time, and there's without question that he should be on the NBA Mount Rushmore. So I got Michael Jordan, Bill Russell. The next player I'm going to put in is Magic Johnson. He changed the point guard position all around. The best point guard to ever play the game of basketball, to go through what he went through with the AIDS or the HIV positive thing. Like, so much pressure put on him, and he battled through it, and he willed it out, and he has proclaimed himself and etched in stone, basically, the best point guard to ever play the game of basketball, Magic Johnson. And the last player I'm going to go put in is obviously my man Kobe Bryant. I mean, what this guy has done, he is the best player since Michael Jordan, hands down. Now, LeBron James, yes, he's on his way. He's not there yet, but he's on his way. Even Kevin Durant. However, what Kobe has accomplished is quite remarkable as well. I mean, 5 championships, 2 gold medals, an MVP, 2-time Finals MVP. This guy, he's in the top 5 of NBA scoring. He's got 32,000 points. He only needs 600-something points to catch Jordan. This guy deserves to be, and I'm not just saying this because I'm biased, folks. This guy deserves his space on NBA Mount Rushmore. So there you have it. Yes, I got 2 Lakers, but I think a lot of people would agree with me that these 2 players should be on NBA Mount Rushmore. So Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, and Kobe Bryant. Now, I told you I'm going to give you 3 other possibilities that could be on that NBA Mount Rushmore. So you could plug, with the exception of Magic and Jordan, I think you can plug these 3 in with Bill Russell or Kobe Bryant, like take one of them out and sub them with this guy. Or these guys, I should say. So I'm going to give you 3. The number one substitute, I'm going to call these guys a substitute. So the number 1 substitute, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, leads the NBA in scoring of all time. Number 1 on the all-time scoring list. He's won 5 championships, countless MVP awards. This guy deserves to be in the conversation, if not on NBA Mount Rushmore. So that's my first sub. The second sub I'm going to put in is Larry Bird. Larry Legend. Larry Bird is the best Celtic of all time, and that stands for something. There's been so many great Celtic players, along with Laker players. When I talk about Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Larry Bird is the #1 Celtic of all time. So he has championships. He's got whatever you will, all the accolades to put himself on NBA Mount Rushmore. So that's my second substitute. My third substitute is Oscar Robertson. Now this dude, if he was in today's NBA, he'd be a freaking still be a superstar. I mean, you hear Reggie Miller and Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith talk about him all the time. He was 2 decades before his era. Like, he could fit in with the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant, the Dwayne Wade, the Kobe Bryant of today's NBA. This guy is incredible, one of the best of all time, and I think he deserves um, a look at when you're talking about NBA Mount Rushmore. So those are my 7 guys that you could talk about. Really, 2 of them are automatically on the NBA Mount Rushmore: Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. Then you got guys like my NBA Mount Rushmore: Kobe Bryant and Bill Russell. Then you can talk about Kareem, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird. I mean, there's been so many great players to talk about. Wilt Chamberlain, you could talk about. Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Pat Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, there's been so many great players, but those 7 right there, nobody will ever come close to. So, I'm sorry, with the exception of LeBron, he's on his way to that same conversation and same level. So, if you guys like this video, comment with your opinion. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to end it here. And on that note, I'm out. Deuce.